A shadow taller than a 3-story building loomed over Bangkok, the city that never sleeps. The roar of engines echoed even at 2 in the morning. Neon lights along the street flickered, competing with the glowing billboards. People were still bustling about, some just returning from a party. Some people were rushing to deliver their final orders of the day, but there were others who neither walked nor lived. They say that if you ride your motorcycle past the giant swing on a rainy night, don't accidentally look up, because you might see a tall, slender shadow standing with its head bowed, long arms dragging along the ground. Its head tilted, as if listening to someone whispering in the dark. And if your ears are sharp enough, you'll hear a woman's voice whispering, "Mom, I'm sorry." The figure trembled as if it were about to cry. Yet beneath it, a chilling laugh lurked. Some say it's Pret Wazitat, a spirit from ancient scriptures, but those who know the truth will whisper to you, this isn't an ancient ghost from 100 years ago. This is the ghost of the 5G era. A beautiful woman's spirit who died from her sins in this modern age. Her sins were so complete that even a revered monk could only shake his head. Tonight, I will tell you her story. A story that began with a smile sweet as sugar, but ended with a stench of decay lingering in the heart of Bangkok. A countryside girl with big dreams. My home was in a small rural district, an old wooden house with a rusted zinc roof. Every morning, my mother went out to pick vegetables and bundle them for the market, and my father went to the rice fields before dawn. For me, the countryside was too quiet, as if the world had stopped spinning. But on TV, the world spun fast, dazzling and glamorous. People dressed elegantly, sipping 100-baht coffee in stylish cafes. I wanted to live in that kind of world too, so I started saving money from helping my mother sell vegetables. I bought a second-hand phone to take pictures of myself. I chose angles that made the dry backyard look like a blooming garden. Until one day, I packed my leopard print bag and boarded a bus. I only told my mother, "I'm going to work in Bangkok. I'll send you money soon." My mother forced a smile, holding back tears.
Go, my child. May you find good things waiting for you.
My first act of ungratefulness began right then. I started working at a cafe, earning just 9,000 baht a month. After paying rent, water, and electricity bills, I had less than 1,000 left. I called my parents to ask for more money. My mother worked harder, selling more vegetables, and sent me 5,000 baht every month. But still, I complained that it wasn't enough. Mom! I live in Bangkok, not the countryside. Just one good pair of shoes already costs more than that.
I'll try my best, dear. I haven't sold many vegetables this month. It's been raining every day.
So what am I supposed to do then? You want me to starve, or what?
All right. I'll try to find a way then.
Mom didn't argue, she just sighed and hung up. A few days later, the money appeared in my account. I spent it on a second-hand designer handbag. I posted on Instagram with the caption, "Some wounds hurt deeper than the ones on your body." One day, my mom came to visit my dorm without telling me first. At that moment, I was enjoying a buffet with my friends. I saw my mother standing there, holding a torn cloth bag, her shoulders soaked with rain, smiling at me. I rushed over nervously, my heart burning with impatience, afraid my friends might see her. "Oh my God, why did you come here, Mom? You're embarrassing me. Just go back."
I just missed you, so I came.
"Then call me. You don't have to just show up like this, it's embarrassing." Mom tried to hold my arm, but I jerked away so hard that she stumbled and hit the wall. A loud thud echoed. She held her arm, eyes welling up with tears.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it would make you feel uncomfortable.
"Just go home, Mom. I don't want anyone to know that this is the kind of mother I have." Those words, I never realized they were sharper than a blade. Mom turned her back and walked out of the shop. The rain was pouring down. Her old worn-out shirt was soaked, clinging tightly to her body. But I sat there laughing with my friends as if nothing had happened. A second sin. A wound reopened and struck again. A few months later, Mom called, her voice trembling.
My child, can you please send some money? Your father's having trouble breathing. We need it for his treatment.
I don't have any, Mom. Just sell the land or the buffalo. What's the point of keeping them anyway?
The buffalo is like a member of our family.
Oh my God, Mom, how many times do I have to say it? I don't care. Mom went silent, her voice trembling, as if she were holding back sobs. The next day, Mom transferred me the money, even though Dad was still lying sick in bed. I used the money to pay off my gambling debts. Mom called again.
Did you really use the money to pay debts? I'm not blaming you, but your father.
Mom, can you just stop interfering in my life? I'm tired enough already. Mom went silent, then hung up. That day, I didn't know Mom cried until she fainted beside Dad's bed. Online gambling, because honest work just wasn't enough. A coworker at the cafe suggested I try online slot games. At first, I won 3,000 baht in a single day. I thought I was a gambling genius, a real investor. But within weeks, all the money was gone. Even the money I borrowed from Mom wasn't enough anymore. Deceiving a monk for money. I knew some monks had donation money saved up. I dressed modestly and went to the temple every week, pretending to be devout. With a sweet smile and soft words, one monk eventually began talking to me. I subtly flirted and told him I was struggling financially. Rent, Dad's medical bills. The monk believed me and took money from the donation box to help. He did it many times, until the temple devotees found out. He was defrocked, his life ruined. But I didn't care, I thought. Easy money like this is worth it. I even started taking advantage of my coworkers. At the office, there was a senior named Phi, talented and sincere. The boss was about to promote someone to a higher position, and I saw Phi as my rival. I framed her by secretly altering her work files to make mistakes. When she got scolded, I put on a sad face, pretending to be concerned. In the end, that position went to me. Phi just smiled and quietly walked away. A smile I interpreted as defeat. But in truth, it was probably a smile of pity, not defeat. Stealing my friend's love. My best friend, Namking, had a boyfriend named Tum, handsome, rich, and kind. He was everything I ever wanted. I started chatting with Tum whenever Namking wasn't around. I sent him heart stickers. I pretended to be cold so he'd offer me his jacket. Not long after, we started secretly meeting. Namking found out and asked,
"Why did you have to steal him from me?"
I replied coldly, "Well, you lost, didn't you?" Then came the flood of gambling debt. The monk's money was gone and Tum left me too. Phi and Namking joined forces to expose my embezzlement at the company. Then Mom called to tell me that Dad was seriously ill. But I shouted back, "It's your fault, Mom! You never learned how to make money!" That night, Mom went into shock and was rushed to the hospital, her body and heart both broken. Yet she still called me later and said,
I forgive you, my child.
I never knew. That was the last thing my mother ever said while she was still alive. And death. I was drunk, driving home through the rain, passing the giant swing. I saw a tall, slender shadow standing by the post, its head bowed low. I thought I was just seeing things too drunk to tell, but in the next instant, my car slammed into something, a deafening crash, and then everything went black. The Ghost of Bangkok. I woke up in a body unnaturally tall and distorted. My mouth was as small as a needle's eye, and my arms dragged along the ground. I was starving all the time, yet I couldn't eat a thing. I walked past people, but no one could see me. Only the stray dogs barked and howled at me. Every night, I stood beside the giant swing, waiting for someone to look up. Sometimes, I appeared in the old condo watching him embrace his new lover, or in the temple, where I once deceived the monk. The donation coins turned molten hot, raining down into my hands, making me scream in agony. A too late apology. That's the first. I found a public phone booth and dialed my home number. Mom answered. "Hello, is that you, my child?" I tried to speak, but only a faint, broken sound escaped my lips. Mom went silent for a moment, then softly said, "It's all right, my child. I forgive you." Tears streamed down my face, but it was far too late. My sins were too heavy for me to be reborn as human again. It all ended at the giant swing as rain poured and thunder roared. I stood beside the post, head bowed, struggling to whisper, "Mom, I'm sorry." And my body faded away, swallowed by the roar of thunder. Only a foul stench and long handprints remained on the post, a warning to everyone who passes by. Greed, obsession, and the harm we cause to those we love can lead us to a place where even death cannot set us free.